Yo, what's up, guys? Athena Bella here, who is ready to hopefully get our teeny Pachirisu today, our teeny little squirrel. I'm sorry that I had to reschedule my stream on Sunday, I think it was. But anyway, we're here today. Puff, welcome in. Santos, welcome in. Noah, welcome in. Whooper, welcome in. Raichu, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? What sandwich am I even making? Oh, yeah. And we're gonna go mayo. We're gonna do that. I'm doing good, Raichu. I'm doing good. Worked out in my garden most of today. Pulled out some plants that weren't very healthy and planted some new seeds for pumpkins and watermelons. How are you doing, Whooper? What's up, Cheesecake? How are you doing? What's up, me Pokemon? How are you? Currently on a holiday. Ooh, where to? Hey, what's up, Nabil? It's so good to see you, my dear. How you been? You hope this takes forever? Rude, Matt, but also welcome in. Carlos, welcome in. Matt. Matt's being mean. Y'all witnessed it firsthand, and just because he came in and said he hopes it takes forever, we're gonna get it on the first one. Because that's how it works. Thanks, me, Pokemon. I've been good. My back is good. Everything's doing good. Nabil, how have you been? What's up, chicken? How you doing? Dang, Matt. That is a lot of mining without your teensy one. I did not actually count how many we're up to. Not nearly as many as you, although I'm going to go to a new page so that I keep track of everything. Yay, rain. I am not sure how long today's stream is going to be. We're supposed to have some severe weather today. Like later this evening. Oh, got you, Raichu. That makes complete sense. If it's that far away, I didn't know if you meant you went to like a different country or something. But yeah, if it's that close to where you're from, then definitely don't say it. What's up, Arav? How are you doing? The usual dealing with life for Pokemon. I feel that. What's up, Santos? How you doing? I got my my new seeds in the ground today, Matt. What happens if we get other shinies? I just keep them. We got a Charge-a-Bug last stream that we did this. Trying to think of some ideas that you should draw. I don't know. That's why I'm not an artist. I have trouble thinking of ideas. Yeah, I don't actually plan on going online on this account until I get it. So we will indeed keep going until we get it. You've gotten a few Minccino? Were any of them teeny? Dang, Matt. We got Puff, who's basically now the artist. I mean, I still have my same artists. They're still Airy, and I've still got a lot of her stuff on the channel, and I've got Kisara and her stuff. But yeah, Puff has definitely joined the team. She's extremely highly talented. And there's like 5 new emotes there that I think you guys will absolutely love. Interesting, me Pokemon. And I've got Matt who makes me thumbnails sometimes. Who was not actually an artist of the channel. He was supposed to be the editor. But I actually really, really liked the thumbnail that you made for the Trico hunt. I want to trade for a normal mon, not shiny, but on that says your original trainer, or one that says your original trainer. I don't really keep any non-shinies. Yeah, Matt's got a bunch of my shinies and my non-shinies. Just from trading and helping and stuff. Stupid fly. I just have one fly in my house, and it is driving me bonkers. I also have a guest streamer chilling in my lap. Hey, what's up, Heather? How are you doing, my dear? I hope you're doing good. Hey, what's up, Dairy Light? What are you up to? Maybe just shinies? Yeah, I know you have some of my shinies for sure. Yeah, Hooch is chilling out in my lap. No, if Luna was in my lap, I wouldn't be able to play because I wouldn't be able to see. Because she is a fairly, decently large, large-sized dog. There we go. What's up, Data? How you doing? Oh, nice, Dairy Light. Ray and Tom are with their dad, been working a lot. I'm doing well. You'll have to ask Matt if he's doing well. Chaco's doing really, really good, though. He's at work right now. They finally got done with their job rebuilding downtown from the tornado, and now they're doing, I don't know, something called soffit, but I'm still not truly clear on what that is. Yeah, fairly large dog. Only about 90, 95 pounds. Since Saturday, Blue Cheese? You think, Raichu? So which dog is heavier, Hooch or Luna? Luna is. Luna's 90... The last we weighed her, I think she was like 92 pounds or something like that. And Hooch is like 71 or 72 pounds. So Hooch is definitely the bigger. What's up, Ceiling Cat? Did it change again? Because all I've done for almost a year is the shorts layout. Currently wondering if I should try to sleep early. I've been pretty sleepy a lot lately as well. Hooch, you're gonna have to lay still, kiddo. Soffit is the top bander on the buildings. Well, that's what they're working on right now, Matt. Poor guy came home for a few minute break and was so badly sunburned. What you up to, Noah? How you doing? What's up, bestie? How you doing? Good to see you. I'm so tired today that when Hooch crawled up in my lap earlier, I just passed out in my recliner. Got myself a nice little nap until I had to wake up and my head or my neck had such a terrible crick in it. Hooch is about half your weight. Yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, I stay up all the time too, but I think today is because I spent all morning out in the garden and it was hot and it was humid and it just kind of wore me out. Oh, really? I will see if I can figure out how to fix that ceiling cat. I think it's dumb that they would do that. Because I haven't found a place to be able to adjust where the chat goes at all. That's what we're having tonight too, Matt. Could be better, but you're here. You know my DMs are open. Did I get... I did get Sparkle Power 3. Just no pink squirrels yet. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. You looked pink for a second, but you're blue. Some of these, because of the way the sun is shining in my window, they look funny. I'm sorry to hear that, Dairy Light. Like, what's the temperature out there? What's up, Brantley? How you doing? Gotcha, bestie. You're the only one awake out of your family? I'm the only one home out of my family. Dang it. Heather, yes. I've watched several and they are so good. I'm sorry to hear that, Santos. Are you pink? Nope, you're blue. What's up, Eli? How you doing? Got Discord fixed between life, kids, school, and work. Yeah, I feel that. That's all good, Brantley. It's all good. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to like the stream. I was going to put up a super chat goal today to have me stream an extra day this week, but I'm actually not going to be streaming on Saturday. I did get called in to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, so I won't be around Saturday. Launched a pillow pushing away the side of the bedside table. Dang. How hard did you launch that pillow? Heather, I've watched The Apothecary Diaries, which is a 10 out of 10 must see. It's now my very favorite anime ever. Jinchi is seriously an amazing character. And then the one I'm currently watching that I'm almost done with, we started season 3 last night, was The Rising of the Shield Hero. And it's also really good. What's up, Andreas? I am looking for a teeny marked shiny squirrel. What shinies do I have in my box? None. But I'm also not going to waste my sandwich. I'll show you what shinies I've got after the sandwich is over. Dairy Light, you already knew about me getting a job. It's just part-time, working 2 or 3 days a week up at the bar here in town. I make a decent amount on YouTube, but they only pay me once a month, so I was looking for something to kind of fill in the gaps between payments. Hey, what's up, Robotic? How are you doing? If you had 3 wishes, but the genie takes it too literal, what would you wish for? You know, I don't know. I could go, honestly, with the super cheesy happiness and health for everyone on the planet, but if they took that too literally, that could go very badly. The basement dwellers are not paid, Arav. They're just people that I really, really trust to take care of things. What's up, Leanna? How you doing? Yeah, we were talking about anime. Yeah. Bestie, it's just a bartending job up at the local bar. Just to get a little bit of money in between YouTube paychecks. Ow, hooch. I just started, Andreas. Like, I've only been there 1 day, and then tomorrow will be my second. Yeah, I haven't streamed on a Wednesday in a hot minute, Whooper. So it's not likely that we'll have a lot of people in here. And then, like I said earlier, I'm not sure how long I will be streaming because we are supposed to start having... Yo, hold on, that's Pink. Hello. Little pink squirrel. Finally. There it is. We're supposed to have some pretty bad weather coming up here soon. Also, those are amazing animes. I can send you some. Yeah, go for it. If you know anything that's along the same line as the Apothecary Diaries, Heather, I would take those recommendations. I feel that, Triforce. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back. So in order to record a Nintendo Switch screen like this, you've got to get a capture card. So like an Elgato, like the one I have is an Elgato HD something. I don't remember exactly which one. It's like 97 degrees here, Dairy Light. Do you want my weather? Who wants to take a guess at the nature? Absolutely, Andreas. Yeah, they're unfortunately not super cheap, but they're not like super expensive either. Serious, timid, quirky, calm, serious, playful, naughty, calm. Something like that. I think that sounds right, Matt. It is modest. The one that I've got was closer to 50, 60 bucks, something like that. But that was 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, no mark on it, but that's okay. We'll go test it out later. We'll test everything at the end of stream. Yeah. No, I almost canceled stream today because of the weather. We've got really, really high wind right now that's making it kind of difficult to keep internet connection. But I figured I wanted to give y'all something since I've got to miss out on Saturday to work. So we're here for a little bit anyway. Yo, I feel you, Andreas. I spent my last few dollars on some seeds for my garden yesterday. But I did get to eat another tomato out of my garden today, which was really nice. And I've got my cucumbers growing, which makes me happy. And you're not shiny. Yeah, the cheaper $15, $20 ones, not great. I would go with I've always had really good luck with the Elgato brand. Like my one Elgato capture card has lasted me like four-ish years without any problem whatsoever, and this thing has gotten pretty beat up due to my dogs. So I would definitely save up and get a decent one, like an Elgato HD60 or an Elgato HD60X. Something like that would do you well. If I do catch a tuna during this trip, it may lead to me doing a face reveal on Discord. As long as you're over 18, preferably. It's pouring. Yeah, it looks like you guys are kind of getting the same weather we are over here. It looks like our strip down here in the Midwest, and then over there in the Carolinas, looks like you guys are getting the same kind of weather. The super high wind, big hail chance. Like, I'm going to have to go out and probably tarp my garden here in an hour or two just to make sure it doesn't get demolished by hail. Yeah, here for a good time, but not for a long time. At least not today. One of these days I'll do a really, really long one. Gardening, simple yet chaotic? Absolutely. You can ask Matt. I update him like every day with pictures of my garden. I swear that poor man gets absolutely swamped with pictures every single day. Like yesterday, I think I sent him like 5 or 6 pictures going, look at my baby cucumbers. See you later, Brantley. Okay, right, you, then that's fine. That's fine. Have the dogs ever messed with your Switch? Yes. Luna decided that the Joy-Con on my old Switch would make a really good snack. And so she bit straight into it, and it had a big old fang hole in the middle of it. Hooch doesn't, though. He'll play with his toys, but he generally leaves my stuff alone. Luna can be kind of mischievous if she gets bored, though. Have I ever done a 24-hour stream? Yes, and I've done a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure that 90% of my old mods, like my mods that have been around for all 3 years, really do not want me to go back to doing 24-hour streams 5 days a week like I was doing before. I'm pretty sure they might riot if I go back to that. See you later, Andreas. I won't be live again until Sunday, but I will see you then. The true job of a bestie? Yeah, I spam that poor man with pictures. And back when I broke my back, That poor guy shared the brunt of entertaining me with Chaco. Like, Chaco was working all day, so he couldn't be up at the hospital with me, and I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And I got so bored that during the day, I would just nonstop spam Matt, and then at night, Chaco would be there with me to give Matt a break. I felt bad for them, but they kept me entertained. Yeah. Oh my God, Matt, my little cucumbers grew. It's exactly what he just said is exactly what I do to him every day. What's up, Ghoul? How you doing? My day is wonderful. I got a lot done this morning. So I was kind of hoping that with the rain we're supposed to get in a little bit that it's going to help out my garden. So it's been a very good, productive day. And then I sat down and Hooch decided to get in my lap, and he's been here for several hours now. Knowing how vocal Hooch is, I expected him to be more... Believe it or not, he's not a very mischievous dog. He is very vocal, yes, but he's happy with his toys, especially his tennis balls. He's a tennis ball hoarder. In fact, I've got some pretty hilarious pictures of him hoarding his tennis balls. But he's not very mischievous. He's playful, but not in a mischievous way. Luna is lazy, but can be mischievous if she gets very bored. What's up, Nick Gamer? How you doing? What's up, Shadow? How you doing? This is the Switch 1. My area has not been getting in any Switch 2s. I haven't been able to find one anywhere. It has been insane. Mad is Athena's emotional support mod. That is kind of true, actually. I probably drive the poor man bonkers. Athena the gardening vampire? Yeah, I'm that vampire that can go out into the sunshine, apparently. Do it then, Raichu. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of places that'll hire part-time. Or full-time, depending on what you want. Who's now gotten immunity to sunlight? I don't know. I got a pretty bad burn earlier today since I can't wear sunscreen. My shoulders, my arms, and my face are feeling my hours out in the sun. Alexander, I am hunting for a teeny marked shiny Pachirisu. Amazon had them today. Yeah, so here's how it goes, bestie. It's either that I have the money and then I can't find them anywhere, or I don't have the money and I find them everywhere. It's a very vicious circle. Twas bonkers way before you. I mean, that's true. I don't know, Data. I was raised out in West Texas, which is practically desert, that spends all its time in triple-digit heat, and I'm definitely not immune to the sun by any means. Red hair, pale skin, allergic to sunscreen, generally not a great combination when it comes to sunny places to live. Even out here in Nebraska, I get pretty badly burnt. I'm not sure I've ever met a normal, sane human being. Hey, what's up, Katie? How are you doing? I am doing lovely today. Just trying to find all the pink squirrels, but was not particularly successful this sandwich. We will do another sandwich though. I don't go off of Celsius, I go off of Fahrenheit, Alexander. 100 Celsius would be insane. Hey, that's a pink squirrel. Yeah, okay, Santos. Dang, Matt. What's up, Will? How you doing? What's up, Eclipse? Maybe existing here for a bit will help keep me awake while Masuda hunting Sprig. Do it! I hope you get it soon. I think I have a bit of a heat stroke. Threw myself off my sofa about an hour ago because of a spider. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, spiders don't typically bother me, but I'm angry at spiders right now. De nada, Eclipse. The dairy is melting. Dang. It's cooling off pretty quickly here. It was 97. Now it says it's 85, so. Who wants to take a guess at the nature? Adamant, naughty, timid, calm. Matt, we're at like 95% humidity today, which for here is insane. It is mild. Eclipse got it, Nabil got it. It is mild. Yeah, we're about to get some really bad storms here tonight. We're in like a 2 out of 5 rating, which is in the yellow, basically, if you look at the colors. So, we are about to get some storms popping off, and they may not be terribly good, but I'll probably trade out a lot of these Pachirisus eventually, Whooper, but not today. Do you guys want me to do a jumbo sandwich or another teensy sandwich? I'll let y'all pick this one. Stay safe, Heather. It was good to see you again, friend. $40, 2 weeks ago we hit 50. What is 50 Celsius in Fahrenheit? If anybody knows that. It's the yellow. Whatever yellow is today, Triforce. And then a little north in northern Nebraska is red. It's 3 out of 5. Teensy. No, I'm gonna check them at the end of stream, Matt. I guess I can go check them if y'all want me to go check them. Missed you too, Heather. I can go check them, but if I go check them now and one of them's teensy, you're just gonna leave me, Matt. Oh yeah, maybe don't flip off your dad. If I flipped off my dad, I would probably lose that finger. I'm kidding. My dad is not abusive in any way, but I absolutely would get in massive trouble even at my age. The issue is I need my bestie bro to remain in stream. Your dad would laugh. Yeah, no, my dad would not be happy at all. All right. We got a pint-sized powerhouse for the first one, so a 1-off for the first one. What's up, Kim Bobley McDuckins? And a good size smaller. All right, you're safe, Matt. Oh, can you send me some, Kimbo? I want bacon. I'm getting pizza for supper, though. What's up, She-Wolf? How you doing? I sleep 6-ish hours on average. Dang it, Pichu. Yeah, just cook enough bacon for the whole stream, Kimbo. Or at least for those that want some. You got it? You good? I think Matt's having pizza tonight too, bestie. I think Matt is also having pizza tonight. Dang it. And Kimbo had pizza. How are you doing, She-Wolf? It's good to see you, my dear. Oh, nice, Raichu. Yeah, Alolan Raichu is awesome for sure. I like the chocolatey color. Ooh, that sounds good, Kimbo. I'm doing good, She-Wolf. I'm doing good. Spent most of my day out in the garden, and now we're getting ready to have a big storm blow through. So, not streaming for too long today, but figured I would chill. I had to go put a tarp over my garden because we're supposed to get softball size hail. I don't think my tarp is gonna help much, but if I get it tight enough, maybe it'll help some. Yes, happy early birthday to both of you. I gotta brave it to the living room to get my power pack. Good luck, Katie. Oh, got you, Raichu. I got you. You could just SOS hunt it. My Pichu SOS hunt was really fast. All right, squirrels. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Yeah, She-Wolf, that sounds like what happens when Luna gets out in the rain. You gotta get her inside, but she doesn't want to stop cowering under whatever shelter she found. Hooch you gotta carry inside simply because he wants to stay outside and play in the rain. Oh, nice, Santos. Oh, it froze. Dang. I'm like quadruple over odds on my current Ultra Moon hunt. I've been going for Regigigas hours a day for several weeks now, it feels like. I think it's actually only been a week and a half, but I'm just about quadruple over odds. And it's annoying. Hey, nice, Whooper. Really, Katie? Yeah, no, Luna does not do the water thing. And if you make her do the water thing, she will bite you. Choco and I have both been bit trying to give her the dreaded bath time. And she's smart, so you actually have to trick her into taking a bath. I am totally going to do a Shiny Only Fire Red playthrough, and it's going to be wonderful. I will join you on that, Matt. Happily. In fact, I already know, I think, what my team would be. Why is that, Dairy Light? Why does BDSP hate you? What's up, Draconified? How you doing? Oh my gosh, She-Wolf. It's gonna be gross, but I have a hilarious story about dogs being scared in storms. I think Kimbo and Matt have already heard this story. But I legit thought Choco and I were gonna pee ourselves laughing because it was so funny. I think most Huskies don't, Katie. A shiny chocolate tiny mouse. Dedenne. Okay, so the funny story, She-Wolf, is a while back, I don't remember how far back this was. It wasn't that long ago, but I don't remember. Anyway, we had a really, really big storm blow through here, which, I mean, anyone who knows Tornado Alley knows it's not uncommon, but man, we had some of the loudest thunder in that storm that I have ever heard. And this one particular boom sounded like it hit directly across the street from us. It was absolutely deafening, shook our entire house. And poor Hooch, who is already terrified of even just minor storms. Like, I really need to get this dog a thunder buddy because he gets, like, even just with small thunder, he will lay under the bed and just shake nonstop until it stops. Well, this time he was out and about in the living room. And he is house trained, by the way, to anybody who's going to ask. He is potty trained. He asks to go out when he needs to go. But this time that thunder hit and he literally pooped himself right where he was standing. And I about died. It was so funny. I was like, he brought a whole new meaning to having the crap scared out of him. Gen 1's your least favorite? Why is that? Shiny Burmy while I was breeding. Oh, nice. Let's go. I have an anxiety. See, that's what I need to get him, is either an anxiety vest or a thunder buddy or something like that, She-Wolf. But yeah, no, I felt bad for him and I did let him sit in my lap afterwards and I wrapped him up in a blanket to try to help him. But just at the time, it was so unexpected that I busted out laughing because I felt really bad for him though. He gets so scared. Luna doesn't care. Storms don't bother her, and even that clap of thunder made her jump about 30 feet off the bed, but no, I felt really bad for Hooch, but at the same time, it was hilarious. Because I have never legitimately seen someone get the crap scared out of them. Look here, Matt. Dragonite and Butterfree are awesome. And Nidoking. Well, Well, if you actually looked up the odds data, I think you have already beaten that record. The vest helps. Right now we have some anti-anxiety. I gotta spell it out because he's in my lap and I already know how he's gonna react. But we have some anti-anxiety TREATS that we give him when we know a storm is rolling in. Ow! You are very heavy, Hooch. But I do need to get him a Thunder Buddy or a vest of some sort. Yeah, at least it was not in the bed. That is true. What'd you do, She-Wolf? Rude. Rude. What if I said that about Mantine and Mantike and Applin? Okay, I can't say that about Applin because I actually do like Applin. Ow, Hooch. Snowflake went to jump in the boat with my canopy closed. She headbutted and fell in the river. Oh no. Yeah, I probably would have laughed too. Things sometimes are just so unexpected that... I'm not talking about odds. I'm talking about records of people data. I think Pirate looked it up for me one time when I was doing the Latios hunt, that the record for shiny hunts in BDSP was something like 24 or 25,000, something like that. We got Hooch socks for the winter. They're gripper socks and they're real thick so that his feet don't get so cold. And yeah, it's hilarious watching him walk around in those. Luna, if we try to do anything to her feet, would eat us. I woke my brother up with a leaf blower. I would be an angry person if my brother did that. I cannot agree with you there, Data. Hydrapple is awesome, but it's certainly not my favorite dragon. I slept until, well, not today, but sometimes I sleep until noon. Like, when I go into work tomorrow, I'll be there until 3 a.m., so Friday I'll probably sleep in. And that's 3 a.m. if everything is good. Welcome back, Kimbo. Where's my sandwich? I got the back canopy put on. Snowflake tried to drink water from the river and fell in. Oh no. Yeah, I don't take the dogs for a walk during the day in the summer. So that I take them real late in the evening, right before sunset, when everything, including the pavement, has started to cool down, or very early morning before it heats up, so I don't hurt their paws. Nice, Draconified. Heck yeah. Gudra's pretty cool, but I mean, it's not Dragonite. I'm a little bit biased. Just a little bit. not my favorite grass type either. Oh, I want to see that, Matt. If you get it done, I want to see it. Okay, well, if my sandwich is on your plate, bring it over, woman. Dang, Data. Gotcha, She-Wolf. Is it usually cooler up there than it is here? Like, in the summers here, it's usually high 80s to mid 90s. Hooch. Honey, if you're gonna stay in my lap, you gotta simmer down. You only might show me? Rude. Oh, nice, Katie. Dang, Data. My parents live in the mountains in Colorado. And bears are a very typical thing to get in your backyard, but they had this one black bear come in their yard, climb up their bird feeder pole, and completely bent it in half trying to get to the bird seed. Today was 94. Yeah, today it was like 97, felt like 106 or something like that. But it's cooling down really fast. It's down to about 80 right now because we've got a storm rolling in and the wind picked up a lot, even just in the last few minutes. So hopefully Chaco gets done with his job, because I really don't want him up on a ladder in this wind. Kimbo disrespects Athena. Kimbo's one of my very best friends. And with the way that Kimbo and Matt deal with me, they both deserve some giving me crap moments for sure. Oh gosh, Hooch. The humidity is high here today. It's like 95. But again, that's only because we have storms rolling in. I have 70 pounds of dog pressed into my gut right now. It does not feel great. What's up, Pure Vanilla? How you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Dragon fam. What am I thanking you for, Data? I need to find out about Luna's allergy. She's allergic to something. She's been sneezing like crazy. That weird, like, backwards sneeze cough thing that huskies do. She's been doing that a lot lately. I need to find out why. Hello, Pure Vanilla. Hope you're wonderful. Came in stream all sleepy and unable to stay awake. Now I'm refreshed. You're welcome, I think. Nice, Raichu. Yeah, I don't do competitive. I'm definitely pretty much a pure shiny hunter. So it's going to be interesting to see how ZA goes. Because from my understanding, looking at the trailers that they've given us, it looks like there's a lot more battling. Maybe, Santos. What is it, Alan? I bet Snowflake does that too. Yeah, I don't know what's causing Luna's allergies, but Hooch never gets allergies. But Luna sneezes all the time. Does that reverse sneeze cough thing all the time. Mega Malamar. I need a Mega Dragonite or a Mega Flygon. I am not super anxious to learn competitive, but I will eventually, because I do want to do some battles with my viewers. And I still got to do the Dragon versus Evolution team battle too. That's been 3 years in the making at this point. Sounds good, Katie. I'll probably just have my vet do one, because Luna is kind of a pain. Got you, Raichu. What am I yelling at Matt for? Oh, Matt, She-Wolf wants you to send me a picture of her profile picture, I think. For whatever reason, I read that Alan wanted me to do, or wanted Matt to do that, and not She-Wolf. But I'm like trying to do my best to glance over and look. See, Luna has not lost any fur on her face, thankfully. She hasn't lost any fur at all other than normal shedding. Oh, gosh. Oh, Hooch. Okay. I have my lap back, y'all. I'm free. Hooch had a terrible allergic reaction to fleas last year. Got a huge hot spot on his thigh. We had to shave his thigh. And poor guy was just scratching so bad he was making himself bald, and it turned out to be an allergic reaction to fleas. Snowflake sometimes looks like a panda. That was both his back paws as he stood up and used my belly to launch himself out of the chair, Data. Both of my dogs get flea and tick baths, and they have flea and tick collars. But my goodness, we've gotten a lot more rain and stuff this year than normal. And so the fleas and ticks have been really bad. We had to spray our yard. I don't really mind double battles. I actually kind of like them more than single battles. See you later, Dairy Light. Oh, dang, Katie. Oh, I didn't shave all of Hooch. I just shaved his back thigh where he had a really bad sore that I needed to tend to with medication and stuff. You're pink. Hi. I don't remember, Data. I have it screenshotted somewhere. Okay, hold on, She-Wolf. Let me look. Oh my gosh, that might be the most adorable thing ever, She-Wolf. Although my dogs would be walking all kinds of funny if I put those on their feet. This one's quirky, you think? A bath in dawn. Huh. I have a flea and tick shampoo that's also treated with like oatmeal shampoo to help with the itchiness for them. But thankfully, between the flea and tick baths along with the flea and tick collars this year, neither one of them has suffered much at all this year. So who wants to take a guess at the nature? I saw 2 quirkies. Another quirky. Nice, She-Wolf. Nice, Katie. Yeah, it works really well, especially on Hooch. Naive. It is hasty. It is a hasty little squirrel. I use Dawn to get the fleas, but I do a special shampoo for my Chihuahua because, yeah, Hooch has extremely sensitive skin as well. So I feel you there. I just use the combination flea tick oatmeal shampoo. See, Hooch is easy to give a bath. Like, all you gotta do is open the door to the bathroom and he'll just stand in the bathtub like, okay, is it bath time now? He really, really, really likes bath time. If you accidentally shower with the door open, you're going to be showering with Hooch. Luna, though, we have to trick her. I get her all the way to the back door. I put her harness on her, tell her we're going to go outside, put the leash on her, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot something. So I walk back into the office because the office connects to the bathroom. And is the only room in the house to have hardwood floors instead of carpet. So then she follows me to the office, and I grab the leash and forcibly drag her into the bathroom. Once she's in the bathroom, she gives up. If I find it, I'll give it to you, Data. Oh, really, She-Wolf? Yeah, thankfully, I've not had a problem with fleas on them this year. Not today, Whooper. Maybe the next time that I hunt Whooper, I will. I have like this New York taxi driver kind of thing going on in my head with that though. The whole like, I'm walking here. Except that I'm from the Midwest and I can't copy a New Yorker's accent. That's the best you get. Gotcha. So Dawn works. I'll keep that in mind. I probably can't use it on Hooch. But maybe. I mean, I know they use it on animals that have been affected by oil spills, so obviously it's safe. Bald and I are very, very good friends, but we are also different people, Whooper. I mean, and I wash my hands in Dawn as well, and we eat off plates washed in it, so I'm sure it's safe. It was good enough for the ducks, it's good enough for me. Catch me one day that I'm hunting Whooper, and maybe you got it, Whooper. My problem is though, Rupert, is I get a lot of people that come into my stream and try to get me to say things, and a lot of them are inappropriate. I'm not saying yours is, but I've just kind of made it a habit to not say things that people tell me to say. If that makes any sense. I do this to my chihuahua for safety. I do Dawn, leave it sit for like 2 minutes, wash it off, and then use the shampoo. That way you can kind of ward off the dry skin thing. Because Dawn leaves my skin pretty dry. I mean, I trust you, Matt, but there was this whole ride-on incident that went on for almost a year, and, you know, you got most of my chat involved in that little thing. I don't know. My dogs don't talk, but they do know the words outside and potty and TREAT, which I've got to spell, or else I'll have them both all over me trying to get one. I'm pretty sure Luna's figured out that that's what the spelling means. Data, do you remember Matt's old alternate account profile name? Gotcha, She-Wolf. Yeah, the amount of times, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and he's gonna laugh, but the amount of times they tried to get me to say "right on Ryan" was kind of insane. What's up, Mr. Tank? How you doing? Man, we were not particularly successful in either of these two sandwiches. We'll do another one and see if we're a little more successful. It's because it's his name, right, you? I hear a Choco, I see a Choco, I also see the pizza that the Choco is carrying. Oh my gosh, Matt. Snivy. I will do my best to remember. What brand of what, Whooper? Pizza? It's Casey's. I think Casey's is only in the Midwest and maybe over partially into like Tennessee and that area. I think it's mostly in the Midwest. Santos. Everybody's showing up on alts. The blue Dawn, yeah, that's what we use for our dishes, is the blue one. Who knew a gas station would make some of the best pizza I've ever had? My name's not Matt. Okay, Matt. Oh wait, we should probably... Luna? We'll do another sandwich. The dogs are freaking out because Choco's got pizza. Thank you. I has pizza. Yeah, I'm I'm fairly excited for it. I kind of want to see more about it before I get super excited. Pizza. Dang, Kimbo. She going all in with the winky face, too? Luna, don't do that. Let's see. Let's go with... Maybe they want the magical heart pick. Did you put the rest of it in the fridge? Thank you. You are so badly sunburned. Oh my goodness. Choco is about the color of a Coke can right now. Yeah, that's gonna blister really bad. Oh my gosh. Just for the record, Choco is also a redhead. He was out in the sun all day. You got 2 shinies at once before? Nice, Vanilla. Very nice. Arby's fries and a quesadilla. That sounds good. I do, Raichu. I'll probably convince him to let me put some on him later. You get some good rest, bestie. Have an awesome rest of your night. Get some, like, super amazing sleep. Yeah, October 16th. Yep. About 15 days before my birthday, so it'll be a nice birthday present. I got a sunburn on my neck, and now the area is so tan. See, Choco will probably inevitably tan after his burn. After my sunburn from today goes away, it'll just go back to being like as white as most of Pachirisu there. I don't tan at all. It does not matter how much I burn or how much I try to tan. I just go bright red and then I go all the way back to pure white, like ghostly pale. I wore shorts the other day and Choco told me I was going to blind people. What's up, Boop? How you doing? What's up, Ernest? How are you doing? I wish my sunburns would turn into a tan. But yeah, no, Choco is so badly burned right now that his skin looks leathery, which is not good. He's going to blister really bad from that. Yeah, I've had terrible sunburns as well, and I've never tanned. Probably Whooper. Those two are something else. Why would you want a tan? I would like to have a little bit of color to my skin just so I don't look like I'm on my deathbed half the time. That would be nice. But like one of those super, super dark, like fake looking tans? No, thank you. See, I used to work outside. I worked at a stable for many, many years training horses and training younger kids to jump. And it had me outside in the sun all the time, but I never tanned. I got really badly sunburned. So much that my mom started making me wear long sleeves and these big hats when I would go to work. And in the middle of a Texas summer, wearing long sleeves is quite miserable. Yeah, so I don't so I don't scare people with my vampire ghostly skin. Well, thank you, Whooper. That's very kind. Now, my brother, on the other hand, he's already got a darker skin tone. He's Korean. And then when he tans, it looks so good. I've always been so jealous of his natural ability to tan well. Oh, nice, Ernest. Oh, darn it. Parts of my tans and other parts go back to... Yeah, none of me tans. I wish it would. I don't burn easily, but when I burn... just put me outside for 5 minutes on a sunny day and I'll be burned. But again, I am a redhead and I have extremely pale skin. And I am extremely allergic to sunscreen, so yeah, fun times. Oh, speaking of things I'm allergic to, I do need to put an aspirin treatment on my tomatoes, but I gotta get Choco to do it for me because I'm allergic to aspirin. Same, Whooper. Same, Raichu. I have been there, Katie. I went to, I think I was, probably 12 or 13, and I went on, with my church camp. We went to Six Flags Over Texas, which is a theme park, and it has a water park attached to it. And a friend of mine and myself fell asleep next to the wave pool, and nobody woke us up, and we both ended up having to go to the hospital for our burns. It was... I've been there, Katie. It's miserable when that happens. Dang, Matt. The sun does touch me, though. I worked out in my garden all morning and got a pretty gnarly sunburn on my shoulders and neck. I was so sad. I had to pull out my cauliflower plants because they bolted and went to seed. But I did get some pumpkins and some watermelons planted in their place, so that's pretty exciting. Same, Snivy. I don't, let's see. You're blonde. Yeah, blondes are about as bad as us redheads when it comes to burning. We're both generally pretty fair groups of people. Very cool, Ernest. Yeah, our hair changes as babies, right? My daughter was born with a head full of just jet black hair. It was so pretty. But my ex-husband and I couldn't figure out where it came from because he's blonde and I'm a redhead. And then at about 3 months old, all of her hair fell out and it grew back red. So, and she's my only redheaded child. What's up, Alp? How you doing? So hot out here. If I fall asleep for 2 hours, I probably won't wake up. Yeah, I definitely did not want to wake up when I did wake up. I was in so much pain. Hey, let's go, squirrel. Ooh, it's marked. And it's little. Snivy, I do. I almost obsessively collect Pokemon cards. blonde blue eyes. I'm red-haired, brown-eyed. But my sister has pretty green eyes. Okay. Nice, Snivy. Yeah, Kimbo is pale, but not as pale as me. And even Choco being a redhead is not as pale as me. I'm chewing. Forgive me. I have supper right in front of my face. Who wants to take a guess at the nature and what the mark is? Quiet nature social mark? Hazel eyes are pretty. Yeah, that'll be great, Matt. Quirky dawn mark? Most babies are born with blue eyes. And then they change. Nice, Matt. All right, it is rash by nature, but we gotta send it to the box to check the mark. You have blue eyes? Nice. Choco has blue eyes as well. I have brown eyes. My eyes, oh, it's the dawn mark. My eyes are so brown that I've had a lot of people tell me that they can't even see my pupils. Like, it looks like my eyes are just black. They're very, very dark. Oh, nice, Katie. Yeah, Luna has, like, ice blue eyes. And Hooch has dark brown eyes. Now, believe this or not, Choco, Kimbo, and Matt, I think, have all seen pictures of my mother. And for her sake, I'm not going to show her on stream, but they can tell you. You guys know what heterochromia is, right? Eyes that are two different colors or multiple different colors. Like, one brown eye, one blue eye. My mother's eyes are three different colors. Her right eye is split literally straight up and down the center, almost directly in the center. And one half of it is a dark brown. The other half is a bright blue. And then her left eye is green. It's very interesting. Have I ever had gumbo? Yes. My mother taught me how to make gumbo because she lived in New Orleans for a long time. What's up, Mr. Arcadia? How you doing? Blue-eyed, red-bearded, 6-foot cross of Viking Irish. I've been told I look exactly what I am, which is Scottish heritage. I'm American, but I'm of Scottish heritage. Can you explain why there's a black spot on the iris of my eye? No, probably not. You were born that way? There's my explanation. You were born that way. Pizza. I love jambalaya, and I do prefer it over gumbo, but I do like both. Especially if you make the jambalaya with andouille sausage, the spicy andouille sausage. Yeah. That stuff's amazing. Oh, nice, Snivy. Returned. What's the current topic? Gumbo and jambalaya, apparently. Oh, really, She-Wolf? They are very good, Kimbo. Yes, I also love red beans and rice. Very, very, very good. I tend to not use andouille sausage in my red beans and rice, though. I tend to go with a more mild sausage. Dang, Snivy. Yeah, for sure, Kimbo. Do it. Randomly found a shiny a couple days ago. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say it for you, Mr. Arcadia. Because I know where you're going with that. But, I do know what you're talking about. Huh, that's interesting, She-Wolf. Maybe, Data. Maybe try talking nicely to it. Maybe if you sweet talk it a little bit, it'll shine. That's about what I'm going to have to start doing with my Reggie Gigas hunt. Oh no, Snivy, what'd you do? Starts with an S, Whooper, and it's fire. Speak German to it. Oh, I got Choco to try to say the name for Pachirisu that you sent me. And he did try. It was funny. I like snakes. As long as they're not poisonous. Yeah, tell them exactly that, Data, and see how it works for you. It starts with slug, Arcadia. How many DS games do I have? I have Black and White. I have Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. X and Y, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun, Moon, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I think the only ones I don't have are Black, White 2. Sorry, Arcadia. The only reason I didn't answer you is because a lot of people like to try to get streamers to say it, and then they add a joke that I'm not really a fan of to the end of it. Those were all Pokemon games. And then I have all of the Pokemon games for the Switch. That's why I took pity on you and said the beginning part of it for you, Arcadia. Because I figured you probably weren't going to try to do that, but... It is a great shiny. Right, you actually like Magcargo's shiny as well. Very nice, Snivy. I'd have to go through and count, because I also have all my Game Boy Advance games. And regular Game Boy games like Silver, thanks to Triforce. I started in Gen 1, Snivy, back when it first came out. Indeed, Mr. Arcadia. Indeed. What's up, Slithery? How you doing? Got you, Raichu. I just leave them alone. They're very helpful out in the yard as long as they're not poisonous. Started in Gen 7. See, I think I was 12 or 13 when it came to the United States with red and blue. I got red, my brother got blue. I don't remember how to do that command. I don't think I ever really learned how to do it, Data, or I'd help you out. I started with first gen red, blue, yellow. Nice, Mr. Arcadia. Yeah, we both eventually got yellow as well. Leave them alone unless, yeah. Just like with spiders and bees and stuff like that, they have a lot of good things that they can do, so just leave them alone unless it's absolutely necessary. I've learned lately that even wasps are a good thing to have around, as long as you stay out of their way. The wasps have actually been the main pollinators of my garden this year. Dang it. Too many, Snivy. I started collecting Pokemon cards in the 90s. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Slithery. I apologize for the pauses, guys. I've got my supper in front of me and I'm trying to eat it while it's still hot. Because it's yummy. Alright, alright. I got a topic for you guys. What is everybody's favorite kind of pizza? The weirder, the better. Let's hear it. Dang, Slithery. Ham and pineapple? I don't think I could do it. I can't do pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple. I love pizza. I do not love pineapple on pizza. Extra tomato sauce? You like cheese? Meat lovers mixed with Hawaiian? Interesting. Ham, pineapple, pepperoni, and chicken tikka? What's up, Silver Fox? How you doing? I'm eating pizza too, Randall, and so did Matt, and so did Kimbo, and so did Triforce. We all eating pizza tonight. Cheese, but occasionally add sausage. Nice. And thank you for the like. Bad addiction to anything with cheese. Yo, you and me both. Cheese is amazing. Also, what's up, Randall? What kind of pizza you got, Randall? Silver Fox, thank you so much for the 11 months. Truly appreciate you. Oh, I thought you said that you had pizza that you were trying to, like, conserve or something. Stay classic, ham and pineapple. So my pizza tonight is pepperoni, bacon, and black olive with light tomato sauce. Sausage, nice. Nabil coming in here with the pineapple. Dang, Snivy. Gotcha, Kimbo. Dang, Katie. Yeah, mine is pineapple, bacon, and black olive. Oh my gosh, go away, fly. Mushroom, onion, sausage, pepperoni, jalapenos, and pineapple. Take off the jalapenos and pineapple, and I would totally eat that. Hold on a second. I think that's a shiny monkey. You're not even electric. You're not even electric. Oh, it's a female. I actually need it for my shiny living form decks. Nice. Oh, heck yeah, Vanilla. Definitely a surprise shiny. Gotta love those surprise shinies. We gotta put it back to sleep and try to catch it again. Dang, Snivy. It's just a spider. Yeah, YouTube is really cracking down on that word. All right. I guess who wants to take a guess at our random shiny monkey's nature? What's up, shiny Zorua? How you doing? Naughty, hasty, quirky, lax. It is lax by nature. Hey, good job, Slithery. Really vanilla. I do my best. Sometimes when I'm hunting in Scarlet and Violet, it's a little more difficult for me to see everybody and answer everybody because I'm having to like focus on the screen and less on my chat so I don't miss a shiny. But I do my best. And then when I'm doing like reset hunts where I don't have to focus very hard, I do my best to read every chat. Hey, Nick, how you doing? How are you doing, Nick? It's good to see you. It did. All of them did, Randall. Puff made a bunch of new emotes and all the membership badges. Like, there's this one, 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 and that one. Same, Kimbo. Just another day, I feel that. Oh, Nick, I got accepted into UNL. All right, let's go check the size of these. Been Pokemon fan my whole life and don't know why. I've been a fan my whole life too. Yeah, I love them, Randall. Now we've actually got some Cubone emojis in there. Started gardening, learning about gardening in South Central Nebraska. What's up, Yuki? I'm actually not trading today, but I do have to do a bunch of trading at some point in the near future. I did not actually read what that said. Dang it. What did that say? Good sight smaller. I haven't been able to find a Switch 2 yet, Slithery. No, that's okay. I have one, but thank you, Yuki. It does sound pretty, doesn't it, Data? Another pint-sized powerhouse. We'll check the APOM. It's a little smaller than average. All right. Well, none of those panned out particularly well. So we'll go ahead and move these over here. They can join all that. I have got to get rid of some of these shinies at some point in the near future. All of these are shinies, by the way, guys. And all of these. And all of these. And those, and those, and those. Like I got Noodle. Noodlier. and noodliest. Because I'm original like that, y'all. Dang, Kimbo. Yeah, I've still got all those wolves saved for you too, She-Wolf. Vanilla, my favorite shiny is Galarian Rapidash. What about you? No, Noodlia stays with me, Whooper. I don't give away my Dragonites. I have an entire box of them that I just keep because I love my Dragonites. Maybe one of these days I'll shiny hunt a whole bunch of Dragonites to give to people. But anyway, for now though, I think we are going to call it here. Remember, I'm not able to stream on Saturday. That's a good one, Vanilla. I'll name it Luna for you, She-Wolf. I'll give you a Hooch and a Luna. But yeah, remember I work Saturday, so I won't be streaming Saturday. So I will see you guys again on Sunday. I was going to try to do another stream on Friday, but I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week. So I'll see you guys again on Sunday. But thanks for chilling with me, guys. Y'all have been incredible. It's so nice to see a lot of you again. A lot of you have been back in my stream since I came back, but some of you I just met, like Vanilla and Snivy. Some of y'all I haven't seen in forever, like Nabil and Heather. Katie, it's been a little bit since I saw you as well. So it's nice to see everybody. Nice to talk to everyone. Let me find a raid target real quick. We will use hashtag DragonFamRaid. We can... He's doing... what is he doing? We'll go over here. Yeah, we'll go over here. I am going to mute real quick and copy. It should automatically redirect you. But in case it doesn't, I will drop a link for you guys to follow. Let's see if I can... There. There's the redirect. All right. I will see you guys on Sunday. Please use hashtag DragonFamRaid. Don't spam. Only post it once. Y'all have been amazing, and I will see you next time.